Hello and welcome back to Bonfireside Chat presents You Gotta Have Faith. Heading into Blighttown. You'll note this is the alternate entrance to Blighttown. I recorded the beginning of the other way, and my frame rate dropped down too low to do it. That might happen again. I cleared off some space on my hard drive, hoping to rest here at the steady 30. Steady, playable, dependable 30. So that's my hope. And I was disappointed too. I actually went into the backside of Blighttown, got to the... I'd love to get that big poison club. I never got that weapon before. Don't do that, you dum-dum. Went in the front way, killed the first sniper guy without getting toxicked. I just rolled through his dart and then like did a... like one of these, like a duh, and took him out. So I was like, oh, cool. Like, this works for this guy. It's going to suck when they're at the top of ladders and shit. But, ouch. Did a lot of poison damage. Yeah, so I felt pretty good about it. And then, of course, my frame rate ticked. And I am not a frame rate whore. By any means, I just need to be able to play the game. And once it gets down to around 8, like you can see right now, it's hovering at about 15. It does not like me looking that way. I've recorded this before too, which is weird. But not a frame rate whore. I just need to be able to play the game. And the game literally crashes at that low of a frame rate. So, oh, don't get toxicked. So hopefully once I get down here to the floor of Blighttown, I think the frame rate tends to be a little bit better. This is an abbreviated Blighttown visit. I'm not happy about it either. I was looking forward to the challenge of doing it without the shield. And I'm toxic. But I think I can probably make it to the bonfire. I know that guy could shoot from that far away. Or I knew he could shoot, but I didn't think he could hit me from over there. But yeah, my hope is that this will not continue to be an issue. I'm expecting it in the Demon Ruins, because that's how the Demon Ruins has shown itself to work for me, but yeah. Alright. Let me go grab, well actually let's turn humid. Let's use a humidity. And pump up the barometer here. I'm gonna fight some Man-Eater Mildred. I don't need Man-Eater. Look at my leg. Ow, ow, ow. What are you doing? Swole air. Don't warm your balls by the fire like that. What are you doing, man? I don't need Man-Eater Mildred to help fight Quelag. But it's useful. And I like having Man-Eater Mildred invade anyway. Nice little NPC fight. Alright. So I'm going to go in here to kind of stay away from the mosquitoes. Man, that frame rate though. I think Blighttown is just not, you know, not on the list here. So we're just going to get through Blighttown relatively quickly in that case. And we're going to end up dealing with Man-Eater Mildred relatively quickly as well. Using that leaping two-handed attack. It's my favorite thing. Did I get that? What's this? Does Man-Eater Mildred not always drop that? I thought she did. Yeah, she does. Okay. So, we're going to level up a couple times. I also leveled up a little bit. 25 faith. I need 30 total. 25 endurance. Start pumping strength now. And you can see the level ups are getting expensive now, so... I'm going to go kill Ceaseless for some extra souls. Some people are screaming outside my window. Young people, man. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's pretty intense. Doesn't sound like anyone's hurt. Like, I'm not just going to sit here and let's play through some domestic violence or anything. But it does sound pretty serious. After I kill Quelag, if I might test my way up into Upper Blighttown a little bit from the bottom, with my thinking being that I'll go grab Power Within, if that seems feasible. And that'll probably be this episode. So, a couple quick boss fights. Maybe I'll try Ceaseless without cheesing him, even though I always have before. But maybe I'll do, in the most recent episode, Vivian mentioned a way of taking out Ceaseless. Look, the frame rate's steady at 30, even though I'm, it just doesn't like being in that big open area. So let's go ahead and get depoisoned here. And we'll leave these bros alone. And do I Mildred or do I not Mildred? I'm going to go ahead and not Mildred. And watch the amazing chest ahead on this terrible Spider Queen, who's actually a real solid good guy, as we all know. I remember that sword, my first Dark Souls playthrough, when I thought that was, it just didn't get any better than that. And the Fury Sword. Yup, there you are. Whoa, hello. Oh shit. That worked out well, that lighting fading as soon as I walked into it. Kind of lost... Whoa. That was her magic attack? I didn't think she was that close to me. As you can see, Quelag is really not that big a deal with a decent ranged weapon like this. Or without it. I mean, Quelag's not too tough. So I've appropriately softened you up. What? There we go. And that's Chaos Witch, Quelaag, and BD. That stands for no big deal, if you're not from the internet generation. And let's go down and try to take on some Ceaselesses. And we'll ring this bell first. Actually, you know what? I just remembered that I mean, this is dumb because I was just talking about it, but that my frame rate had that huge problem with the Demon Ruin. So the problem with that is it doesn't give me very much warning that the frame rate is going to tank enough to crash. Like, I can hurry up and stop recording, but I can't, like, it doesn't go down gradually and then I can just turn back. Is that indeed a gorgeous view? Yeah. So that is not fucked up. Can you see Ceaseless from over here? No, it has not fucked up my frame rate yet. Okay. This part does not like... does not like going down there. Alright. So let's go ahead and just head back. Let's not tempt fate. I'm sick of my game crashing. I don't know what to do about that, guys. If you have any tips, other that aren't just like get a new computer, because that's not a helpful tip. Please let me know. I would love to not have that be an issue. I'm trying to see if this still had, if like it had any strength scaling left, and it does. All right. So we'll go start. Whoop. So let's head over this way and see if my frame rate starts dropping too bad, and see if we can't get power within. And that'll be the end of our Blighttown adventures. I was also considering going and fighting the stray demon here. Oh. I do not really have a good weapon to fight these things. No, you. Thank you. So far, so okay. I know that there's a... Well, I made a suicide run down here to get the whip. I know there's a toxic dart friend. Oh! And he just barely missed me. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was pretty close call, actually. And that was a 100% not close call. So I'm probably not going to be able to get... Oh, I have got a blooming... Awesome. Sweet. That does not cure poison as well, huh? So frame rate being a little framey, but not oh, fuck! I don't know what happened there, guys. I was staring at my frame rate while walking forward. Like a real moron. In exactly the way that you would never actually do if you were really in Blighttown. Heaven help you. Hopefully you will never be. So let's continue up, and like I said, we're just trying to get power within. Part of me kind of wants to perversely go and try to grab that Firekeeper soul in that really difficult little matrix there, but I do not feel like farming blooming purple moss, which is the only way I could really see to do it, because that's going to be a real toxic party. God damn it, die! Alright. Do not have Heal Miracle equipped. Not doing great, but I don't have to be doing too great. I could pop a Humanity. Or I could Mama Humanity. Let's not be sexist here. I'm gonna die of poison if I don't. So let's go ahead and use one of these bad boys. I actually was pretty close to when I was struggling against Nico and Rico, or whatever the name of those two guys in the Tomb of the Giants are. I considered going down, doing this fight, this first, and then joining the Chaos Covenant or whatever. I saw that dart. And getting the Sunlight Maggot through the shortcut in order to have light to fight those guys fair. That's how much despair I had. I'm glad I didn't end up doing that. That would have been silly. Especially since I ended up making it. But, and yeah, here, back way through Blighttown. So far, so good. Careful. Frame rate. Frame rate. Bad guy. Bad guy. Alright. No, you're supposed to walk towards me. Douchebag. Grudgling. Alright. Hey, buddy. I just realized I should probably make sure I'm not getting snuck up upon. Alright. So, oh, frame dip. And this is what I want. And let's get the fuck out of here. So I don't want that to be that short of an episode. Let's go ahead and get our pyromancy glove, and then we'll go fight Stray Demon and do the Asylum. I understand that it makes a little bit of sense to do that before we go to Blighttown, so we get the ring. But as you can see, I do not spend that much time wandering around the swampy part of things. If I didn't have 2 liquid humanity, I'd be tempted to try to get that Firekeeper soul, but we're going to come back later when our defenses and resistances are higher and we have some more blooming moss, or I have a miracle. I think there might be a miracle that cures poison. No, it's a sorcery that cures poison. Well, shit. I could get replenishment. I wonder how fast replenishment causes me to regenerate. I wonder if it's enough to make up for poison or toxic. It's probably worth experimenting with. But we're going to do that later. I probably will do it. This is going to be a little closer to a completionist playthrough than, well, I don't want to commit to that. I might come back and do it. So I've had pretty good luck getting through that without getting hit, and I find that it's just a question of really keep moving. Like, don't stop. As you can see, my frame rate's kind of half dipping there. It really depends on like what I'm looking at. So weird. What determines that? I don't have a bad computer, guys. It's not great, but it runs, you know, modern games, like good settings. And I am not ready to get a new computer. So and just leave these jabronis behind. And head on back to fight the old Stray Demon. After that, next episode, we're looking at my favorite and yours, Sen's Fortress. And then Anor, which, as I played with a big no shield, big weapon character, is a lot of fun. But the cool thing about Anor is that after I get through it, that triggers Paladin Leroy to spawn in Tomb of the Giants. So I'm probably going to go join the Chaos Covenant if I have enough humanity, get my Sunlight Maggot, and do the Catacombs and Tomb of the Giants first, as opposed to last, like I usually do, and get the Grant. So by then, my goal is to have 37 strength is what I need to two-hand that. I'm almost there with Faith, and then I can just start pumping things into Endurance, Attunement, and Vitality. Definitely want another couple attunements. Not going to be hurt by having any additional Vitality I can get.
What? I have more. Oh yeah, I think I'll be pleased to hear. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure.
Thank you. I don't need your spells.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend.
I don't need you, Framped. Even though I'm not gonna, join the Evil Legion or anything, so I do need Framped. Eventually, I feed him souls, but I'm gonna do that all off camera. Out of respect for your time and mine. In the episode, we caught some, or in the podcast, we caught some flack for referring to this as like a really counterintuitive thing. I was looking up the dialogue of the crestfallen warrior, and he actually mentions the crow taking somebody who had curled up in a ball and carrying them like an egg. It's kind of crazy, but that is, you know, I stand by our point. Like, that is pretty obscure. Like, some pretty obscure dialogue that refers to that. Nope. Okay. That's not what I meant to do, but no harm, no foul. Stray Demon is somebody who, the first time I fought him, I had a really hard time, and it's one of those Dark Souls moments where, like, he was one-shotting me no matter what. So I just found my, best weapon that did the most damage two-handed, which at the time was the Drake Sword on my first playthrough, and just focused on learning his patterns and dodging. Now that I say that, I'm probably gonna die against him like 60 times, but I do feel like I know him pretty well. All right. Could also end up doing some, if I want to do some snuggly trading. Even though, like, the upgrade, I don't really need upgrade material until I get the grant. I'm not totally convinced this will end up being the armor I'll wear for the whole thing. It probably will, but that paladin set looks pretty cool. I'm going to take this moment to drink some water while I impersonate an egg in real life and watch my character curl up like a ball. Ah, water. Nature's liquid. The other thing about going to Tomb of the Giants, defeating Nito, is that I can trigger patches to become a merchant by the Mask of the Father, which looks real derpy, but I'm gonna need all the endurance I can get. I realized I thought by saying I was a cleric, I fucked everything up, but I guess if I don't talk to him again, he should show up. So, ever mentioned how much, like, this fat guy, how much those legs look like my legs in real life? Like, even down to the hair pattern, that's essentially what my legs look like. And I'm a chubster. I've got a man of carriage to a degree. But I still have pretty muscular legs. And they look just like that. So in case you were wondering, my legs look just like swole airs. You saw some of my legs on that on the Kickstarter video. Watch Our Fireball's Kickstarter videos. You watch that, but those look like my legs. I don't have that big vein down the middle right there that he's got, but yeah, huh? Who'd have thought? All right. I'm definitely going to use this bonfire because, in case I end up eating my words, vis-a-vis the stray vis-a-vis. And I can't quite level up yet. But if I fight Oscar of Astora and a couple Black Knights, I should be able to. Hey, Hollow of Astora. Let's try rolling, buddy. Ooh. Yeah, nothing stops the club. Too bad I cannot use that shield. It's actually probably like... Well, maybe not, but also very possibly my favorite shield in the game now is that Crush Shield. You still always use the Dragon Crush Shield, and fire resistance is real important, but I find that, like, magic resistance or magic attacks are a little rarer, but, like, do more damage in my experience, or you can get other equipment that resist against, I'm just trying to see, he's not stalking back and forth anymore. I want to see if there's anything that hinted that you had to fight him now down here. But yeah, you know, magic attacks are no joke, and using that crush shield, big huge help. It's not very worthwhile versus Gwen, but that's plenty of souls to level up. I almost said souls to XP. If I do really fuck this up, I might lose my 2 liquid humanities and my human status, which I'd rather not, because I like getting invaded on camera. But if so, so be it. Okay. Oh, and I can't, oh yeah, I can level up with this. You can't when you first get here. Okay, so long road to 37 strength. I hope the Grant just doesn't end up like just doing, you know, way less damage than this. It's really disappointing. I'm prepared for it because I, you know, a lot of times those things can happen. But no, I couldn't roll. So I think I've showed my stray demon strategy before, which is just get over here, heal up, lock on, and I try to get to him when he's in the middle there. Ugh. And then you just kind of watch what he's doing and avoid him appropriately. And you're trying to stay behind him. When he does this, you back away and you shoot some lightning. And when he does that, you get knocked down. But you get up again. And he kills you because you were trying to block with your big stupid club, and you're a big idiot, and you said that you could fight this guy easily. That's okay. I'd probably be able to get my stuff back. So a hollow followed me. Did 2 hollows follow me? So I want him in the middle of the room. That was kind of the problem that last time, as he started. I think it was more difficult to stay behind him there. Whoops. Okay, I didn't know exactly what was going on there for a second. Thus, that confusing nightmare. Okay, and I also realized I'm not healed. I was waiting for that attack, so I can heal up. Alright, playing it safe. An attack that has that huge wide arc. I do not like being in front of you, my friend. When he starts doing that, start circling around before he lands, so you can get behind him. You essentially want to put lightning bolts up this guy's butt constantly. Okay, and I'm going to play it safe and heal next time I get the opportunity. has such a wide arc. He just loves to spam it. One thing about this lightning spear that I'm really growing to like is knowing how long it takes for my wind up and then when I stop moving. You know, so like, you notice there, like I was backing up while winding it up, and then I realized that I'll stop moving at the point which I'm out of the range of his AoE attack. I'm not trying to be like, the science of Dark Souls. I'm so, you know, I'm not trying to self-aggrandize at all, but it was cool to. It's cool that I'm getting a feel for that. So, I like that lightning bolt attack. That might be my favorite miracle so far in my quest of miracles. Of course, it has like almost no competition because these miracles have been terrible. Oh. All right. So let's go ahead and level up for one time. Scant 12 points. We're so close to getting another level up. I was gonna use that on a miracle, but let's go ahead and see if we can't get our next level up. I wasn't paying attention to the number, but that's perfect. Alright. Little framiness, but it's okay. And we'll go ahead and go grab that the other knight and the rust iron ring. I don't need you, shield. I need you then, I don't need you now. Hey, buddy. Does that work on them? No? Okay. I just want to see if... Ah, shit. Ooh, good one. Good one, knight. Good one, knight. Hey, mostly. Knight. Black Knight. Gabriel Black Knight. Ah, frames. Frames. Well, this video might be dying very probably. Alright, well this video is dying. I will kill that Black Knight off camera. Thank you for watching. I wish I could fix this.